Have you ever heard of a player who weighed an incredible 464 pounds before signing with an NFL team? Well, the newest addition to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers promises to be a true wall on the field. And today, Bucs fans, I'm bringing you the latest updates straight from Tampa. We're going to talk about the giant Desmond Watson, who's already making waves off the field, and also about a draft pick that absolutely nobody saw coming, one that left everyone stunned. Could the front office already be thinking about life after Mike Evans? You don't want to miss a single detail of this hot news. Make sure to hit that like button to support the channel, and let's dive into it. The Buccaneers went out and grabbed themselves a mountain of a man after the 2025 NFL Draft, signing former Florida Gators defensive tackle Desmond Watson, who smashed records by weighing in at a jaw-dropping 464 pounds during Florida's Pro Day back in March. Naturally, that number had a lot of folks wondering, can this dude really hang at the next level? Well, Watson's not just kicking back and letting the chips fall where they may, he's already getting after it. According to Joey Knight from the Tampa Bay Times, Watson's high school coach revealed that Desmond has slimmed down to 437 pounds. That's a whopping 27 pounds lost in just over a month. If you're a Bucs fan, that's a pretty encouraging sign that Watson's taking this opportunity seriously. Weight management has been a battle for him throughout his days with the Gators, and keeping that under control is absolutely going to be the key if he wants a real shot at cracking Tampa's 53-man roster. Now, don't get it twisted, Watson's an absolute behemoth who could wreak havoc if he can stay in shape. At Florida, he played in 38 games with 12 starts over 3 years, racking up 56 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, a forced fumble, a recovery, and even batting down a pass for good measure. One of his standout performances came against Florida State back in 2022 when he notched 5 tackles, and get this, he never missed a single game during his time with the Gators. At his pro day, Watson also turned some serious heads. He cranked out 36 reps of 225 pounds on the bench, the most by any player this year, while running a 5.93-second 40-yard dash and posting a 25-inch vertical jump. Sure, he's not light on his feet, but for a man his size, that's just freakish. The Buccaneers clearly believe he's worth the investment, giving him a $20,000 signing bonus and guaranteeing $50,000 in his contract. That's not pocket change, it shows they think he's got a real shot to stick around. And if you're imagining a nightmare scenario for opposing offenses, think about this. Pairing Watson with two-time Pro Bowler Vita Vea, who's already a monster himself at 6'4" and 347 pounds. Even after slimming down, Watson still outweighs Vea by nearly 90 pounds. Yeah, good luck running up the middle against that. Do you think Watson can carve out a real role next to Vea? Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you believe Desmond Watson has what it takes to dominate alongside Vita Vea? Drop your comments. But hold on, because now it's time to talk about a draft pick that shocked everyone and could change the future of the Bucs offense. Alright, let's get into it because the Tampa Bay Buccaneers just threw a serious curveball at everyone during the 2025 NFL Draft. Nobody had wide receiver as a top priority for the Bucs heading into draft weekend. They were already stacked with Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and Jalen McMillan holding it down. But with the 19th overall pick, Tampa went ahead and grabbed Emeka Egbuka out of Ohio State, and yeah, it turned some heads. Mo Moton from Bleacher Report even called it one of the biggest surprises of the entire draft. And honestly, you can see why. McMillan was just starting to heat up late last season, grabbing 24 catches for 316 yards and 7 touchdowns from weeks 14 to 18. The Bucs already had a loaded receiver room, so adding Egbuka seemed like the last thing they needed. But here's the thing, Tampa's playing chess, not checkers. Mike Evans is about to turn 32 this August, and he's heading into the final year of his current contract. The Bucs clearly see Egbuka as the future, and they want him ready to roll when it's time to pass the torch. In the meantime, Egbuka's going to get a front row seat to learn from one of the best in the business. He'll get some chances to flash in his rookie year, but the real plan is to set him up to take over once the veteran era winds down. Do you like the idea of Egbuka eventually becoming Tampa's next WR1? Honestly, as a fan, I thought picking Egbuka in the first round was a bit too bold, especially with the team needing help at other positions. But if the idea is to start preparing for a new era in the offense, this could turn out to be a masterstroke in the long run. Now, we just have to hope that both Watson and Egbuka develop the way the Bucs are betting they will, because they definitely have the talent. If you want to keep up with everything happening with the Bucs and never miss an update about our team, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications.